Hello, race fans, and welcome to Homestead Miami Speedway here for the NASCAR Powerade Truck Series. It's been a little bit, since we've done one of these, and we do apologize for how long it's been, but right now, let's go over today's starting lineup. Frankie Muniz stole the pole away from Jake Garcia, followed by Grant Enfinger, Chandler Smith, Caden Honeycutt, Storm Patterson, Brett Holmes, Matt Mills, Matt Crafton, Tanner Gray, Roger Caruth, and Daniel Hemrick. Then, Lawless Allen, Lane Riggs, Bailey Curry, Timmy Hill, Gio Garcia, Matt DiBenedetto, Stuart Friesen, and finally, Mason Massey, last week's winner, completes today's starting lineup. As you can see the field lined up. You can see Mason Massey right there. Let's go up here with your leader, Frankie Muniz, as he leads this pack as soon as they fire engines. They're about to. But yeah. One thing I can say about Homestead Miami, you never want to run the bottom. The bottom is always the slickiest. It is very slippery, especially when there's no rubber like there is right now. Like there isn't right now. As soon as you hit that bottom groove, you're gonna slide up, sometimes even spin out, and that'll cause the big one. We got 20 cars here, and you know it's going to be wild. You see right there, all 20 drivers fit right there on that little board. Next season, we will have a new ticker. It'll be almost like an F1 style. And you will be seeing that pretty soon. Almost at the end of the season, we'll be testing it out. So be ready for change. As they fire the engines, you hear the power in the trucks. As there they go, rolling off for the day's race. You hear some of the trucks redlining already. That very bottom lane where the trucks aren't touching, that is the slipperiest part of the racetrack. And we're probably going to see that a lot. As here we go, pace car going to make that hard left turn on a pit road. Green flag is out.
Green flag,
We are racing here at Homestead. Look at Grant Enfinger already trying to get down there. He's all the way on the bottom. Look how much less of a grip he has. He has so much less grip that he just stalled out and allowed Frankie Muniz to take over the lead. 30 laps here does not go by it goes by fast. 30 laps instead of the 120 that the Coke Cup Series does. See, they're 3 wide, 3 by 3 by 3 throughout the field. There's Storm Patterson trying to make up some moves. Remember, there's no stages anymore. Storm Patterson ripping the boards on the high side. That's one of his favorite spots, 4 wide. It's one of his favorite spots. He told us pre-race that he loves going up to towards the top and running the boards. And he'll do it any chance he gets. And he's in trouble now, just falling, just slipping back. Matt Mills, -2 from the start, back here in 10th. Still not safe. He's got to figure out a way to get around these guys as he dives almost all the way to the bottom, almost to that groove where most drivers don't dare to go to. Tanner Gray, +1. He started 10th. Wallace Allen, +3. Matt Mills back up to where he was. Lawless Allen riding on board with him. You see that number 7 there? So far, so good. No crashes. I'm actually pretty surprised about that. Bailey Curry, +4. They're trying to get up to Frankie Muniz. 7/10 of a second right now separates them two side by side, the 41 and 71. Roger Carruth and Bailey Curry. Now Storm Patterson. He wants a shot of that. Ooh, we got a little sideways there. You saw the back end wanting, he's right there, the back end's wanting to take off on him. He's got to chase it up the hill, and he's lost so much momentum from what he originally had. Storm trying to get up through there. -8 from the start. Still trying to get back up to the front of the field. 25 laps to go. At 30, at 15 to go, there will be a competition caution, so you gotta manage that as well. Storm Patterson still trying to get up there. He's found some kind of grip, it looks like. Just trying to get up there, not being able to get up there yet. We had so many crashes last time we raced at Lime Rock. There were so many trucks that went off course and everything. Look at this. Storm Patterson has a chance to pass Roger Carruth. Does he have the momentum? No, he does not. Does not have the momentum to get up there. Grant Envinger slowly trying to close that gap. Remember, the competition caution changes everything. It bunches everybody back up, and it's one of the craziest ones that we have. How about Daniel Hemrick? -2 from the start. Trying to get back up through there. See Storm Patterson coming on the bottom. We really haven't seen many bottom passes. We've been seeing topside passes. But so far, Storm has been making it work. So has Roger Carruth. Roger Carruth also making it work. So is Bailey Curry. Daniel Hemrick still falling. Remember, Daytona went basically on his roof, on his side, spinning. Now, what does that do to a driver? You know, you almost flip, you're on your side spinning, and then you come back down on your wheels. I mean, you can't comprehend what that does to a driver mentally. It's physically what it does. You know, obviously it's scary. You know, you know it's a possibility, but you don't know that you're gonna flip that race. It's a possibility. You know it. You know the risk. It's risk versus reward, right? So you gotta really, really focus on what you can do and see what comes out of it. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good. You never know it. You never know it. These types of tracks, especially super speedways like Daytona, Talladega, and Atlanta. See Lawless Allen +4 right now. Biggest loser right now is Storm Patterson -8. Biggest mover is actually Stuart Friesen, the person right in front of Tanner Gray, right up there, the 52, +9 from the start. So congratulations to Stuart Friesen. It's not an extra point or anything, but just congratulations to him. $19 to go. Still so far, Tanner Gray -1, Bailey Curry +3. Bailey Curry's trying to get up there and pass that 15. That's another position that he will gain. Grant Enfinger slowly closing that gap in the corners. He's getting so much better in the corners than Frankie Muniz. See how close they are up here with the leaders. The 9 just cannot get there. He gets so much better in the corners than Frankie, but just can't get up there to pass Frankie Muniz. Obviously Frankie wanting to lead to the halfway point. Get that bragging right that you got the competition caution. So close, yet so far away from Grant Enfinger. Everybody else so far away. So far, so good. Frankie Muniz looking 2 laps to go until competition caution. So here he comes.
Caution.
There it is.
You can look at your steps for me right there.
Competition caution. So this bunches everybody back up together. Who knows what's going to happen at this point forward. While they're under caution, we're going to NASCAR nonstop.
For every turn, a twist. For every start, an untimely finish. For every win, someone who loses it. For every number, a nation. For every celebration, a brawl. For every split second, years of work. For every heaven, a hell. For every good old boy, a good old girl. For every curse, a prayer. For every ounce of order, a jug of chaos. For every twist, there's a turn.
Pit road is open. Eric.
Well, Nate, they're trying to make the most of a frustrating day. No! We can just quit now. Enough of that garbage. Absolutely terrible. Hey, let's go. As it seems, we can lose. I'm going to try to get you going just a little bit. You do your job, I'll do mine, okay? Shake it off here, pull your belt tight. Go, 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 go. Tony? How you feeling, bud? I'd like to buy the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees, a snow white turtle dove. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to buy the world a coat.
To have a rivalry, you need a rival. For every David, a Goliath. For every Hatfield, a McCoy.
Every KO ball.
Needs a Bobby Allison.
For every fight,
A ring to settle it in.
In order to finish first.
somebody's got to finish second.
I hate second.
Love your rivals.
Because you need someone to beat.
Welcome back to Homestead Miami Speedway. That little thing was brought to you by Goodyear, the official tire of NASCAR. Goodyear, let's go places. By Sunoco, Sunoco, the official fuel of NASCAR. And by Coca-Cola, the official fan refreshment and sponsor of the NASCAR Coke Series. Saw a couple people pit. Gio Garcia, Mason Massey, Lane Riggs, Timmy Hill. Let's see if those fresh tires can do anything for them. As here we go. The pace car gonna make that hard left turn on the pit road. Here we go.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. Racing again here at Homestead. And why not? Let's go on board. Let's take a lap around with Frankie Muniz. That is how fast a lap goes around through here, especially with the trucks. Brett Holmes takes over second place from Grant Enfinger. Can he hold on to it as Grant Enfinger tries to close the gap again? Frankie Muniz took off like a rocket. What a great restart for Frankie Muniz. Brett Holmes also had a pretty good restart. Brett Holmes looking to get up to Frankie Muniz and take that win away. Storm Patterson fell even further, all the way down, almost dead last. Minus 12. He is officially the biggest loser of the race, and the biggest mover actually goes to this man right here, Lane Riggs. Good job to Lane Riggs for that. As he comes up trying to pass Jake Garcia for another. Position, as he does. Right now, Frankie Mina is looking to be the car to beat. If a caution comes out, that changes everything. Look at that bee's nest back there. That wasp nest. They were 3 wide, and then we went back to double file. Some of them are even single file now. It only happens during the straightaways that they fan out like that. Frankie Muniz, 1.2 seconds over Brett Holmes. Holmes trying to get up there, trying to win this race. 7 laps to go. Frankie Muniz, though, pulling away. If we go into the track map, you'll see how far that number 1 circle right there, that is Frankie Muniz. Look how far in front he is from second place. 1.4 seconds. It doesn't look that big with track map, but trust me. Look at the blimp cam. There is no single car behind Frankie Muniz at this point. Coming to 5 laps to go. Frankie looking for his, I do believe, his first career win. No, his second career win. Looking for that second career win. I apologize for that. Frankie looking at 4 laps to go. And Brett Holmes continuously dropping as Frankie Muniz is the strongest out of them all right now. How about we go to NASCAR nonstop? Or, sorry, crank it up. You don't know what that is? Basically, turn the volume up as high as you can and listen to the engines. Let's do crank it up. White flag in the air, presented by Powerade. Frankie Muniz looking for his second career win, going down the back straightaway for the final time here at Homestead. Lane Riggs has closed the gap, but does he have anything left? Rounding turns 3 and 4. Lane Riggs into the picture, but it's not going to be enough. Frankie Muniz is your Homestead winner. Frankie Muniz wins at Homestead. What a great charge for Lane Riggs. That was an amazing charge. Got it down to 0.4. 0.4 of a second. I don't know where that speed came from Lane Riggs, but good lord. Ooh, Tanner Gray. I don't know what happened to Tanner Gray. Let's see. Did he get in the wall? No. Yeah, no, he didn't. I don't think he got in the wall at all. Yeah, no, I don't see how... When he went a lap down? Unless he went down pit road? No? I don't know. It says he's a lap down, but I don't see how or when. I don't even see any damage on the front of that truck. Oh well, we'll be right back. Well, it's official. Frankie Muniz has won here at Homestead. Sunoco fueling victories all season long, and it begins at Daytona. Man. Oh, is he done? No, he's not. Well, while he's finishing up, join us next week for Rockingham. We'll see. Or, no, sorry. I think it's Iowa. Either Iowa or Rockingham. Anyway, we'll see you guys then. Thank you guys for watching.